Oh Maurone, bello. Grazie, sto veramente stanco e ti volevo... Eh, io so 3 notti che non dormo con le piccole. No, sei un grande, però sai che avevo provato a contattarti per chiedere se iniziamo un po' prima perché incredibilmente tutto... Giochi in casa tu, vero? Allora io mi metto, vai, bello, blu e giallo, bellissimo, via. E oggi c'ho il quarterback e il running back squalificati. Quindi, eccolo. Dicevo, c'ho il quarterback e il running back squalificati. Ah, ma ci sta. Ma infatti ho detto, guarda, giocare contro Khalil Mack senza Rodgers
EA Sports
quasi quasi non
coverage
mi
of the
dispiace.
NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of
Vediamo se
introductions to an
funziona.
NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Che
Fireworks,
belle divise.
pyrotechnics, you name it. This
Ma ce
crowd
l'hai
is
in
ready
squadra Cody
as their
Parker?
guys get set
Il
to
kicker?
match up between the Green Bay Packers and the
Pensavo,
Chicago Bears.
pensavo
And
l'avresti
this will be a
tagliato subito.
touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ah, me lo ricordo. Ma lì o lo tagli subito.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Caught out left side by Robinson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
We go. You see it? You see it?
Now Trubisky. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit
Reeves
at
sono
all.
le
Tackle
costole?
behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Bene.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
No, ma io non ho ancora chiesto, eh. Ma perché? Aspetta,
Out of
cazzo,
the gun,
chiarino.
Trubisky. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll be
Bravissimo.
taken down, but not before he gets into
Mortacci.
enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the
Ma
chains.
tu sei matto, hai già preso il biglietto.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this
Non
was
sono
an
quelli di
excellent
playoff.
read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Ma dai.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky dancing to his left.
No, ho sbagliato.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Trubisky draw play, gives to Howard. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job.
No, ho visto che perdevi, la stavi perdendo di brutto al 17-3 all'ultimo quarto, poi hai vinto 20-17. Non so che cacchio è successo perché Kevin.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Dobbs now on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. This is taken at about the 14. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time.
Eccolo Davidone.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky.
Ma no! Ma no!
Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. He was all over that route defensively. Now they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience.
Ma no, ragazzi.
Game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from?
Eccolo.
And down he goes. Daniil Hunter.
Il primo sack.
Big time sack on 3rd down.
Se defensive end che ho preso da Mitch.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 33. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the return that time. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start out on the ground with Jones pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Now Dobbs. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man. Equanimous St. Brown. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
6-5
yards.
E c'ha 90 di speed e 92 di accelerazione. L'ho offerto a mille coach, ma non l'ha voluto
After
nessuno
the
per
big
ora.
play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Dai,
3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, didn't get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Minchia, tutti in blitz.
He's going to get it running right.
No!
Actually lose a little bit
Ma
of yardage here.
perché?
Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones.
Ma
No gain on the play, and
che
what
faccio?
to do now
No,
on
pareggio,
4th and
pareggio.
goal.
Now, this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th
3
down?
volte sulla yarda. C'avevo la palla lì.
This offense and that field
Ho
goal gives them
accelerato
their
troppo.
first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. Then we'll get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Sì, sì, sì. Vabbè, sono i wide receiver, quelli da i numeri 1, proprio l'alpha dog.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You see it? You see it?
This is Howard on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the handoff, this is Howard. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. It was Kendall Donnerson who made the stop on the defensive side. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Howard.
Ma che culo! Guarda, quello è passato, quello.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw.
Oh, ho sbagliato un pallone.
Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Trubisky will throw. And Robinson with a big catch. Touchdown, Chicago.
Bravo.
Allen Robinson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears are in for 6. Well, it was 3rd and 1.
Dura, durissima, dura.
So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams.
Arrivano sempre i cornerback, porca miseria.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Here's Dobbs to throw.
Ma va.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a
La prima palla viene intercettata.
So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Red, up! Red, up!
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He leads this one for Howard. And that play went
Che cazzo ha
nowhere.
fatto? È tornato
Losing
indietro.
yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And Parkey's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here we go. What? 90.
And they'll keep on the ground with
Madonna, Max.
And he'll lose yardage.
Madonna, Max. Non si può fare niente da quel lato.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Throwing here, Dobbs.
Bravo.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And this will be taken at the 13. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Onto the field now come the Bears. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give to Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Raymond now on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now the Packers get set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Dobbs. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 2nd down, Dobbs. A dump underneath to Jones.
No, è bravissimo.
A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Dai,
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now Jones.
E vaffan bene un'altra volta.
As they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
You see it? You see it?
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Sta lì apposta.
That's the 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's taken inside his own 40.
No.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be
bella palla che ha
across
tenuto.
midfield down to the 45. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Per cosa? Ah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. What? None. What?
They'll pitch it out to Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Let's go. What? None. What?
Right back to him on 1st down. Now Jones is hit.
No.
And I think the
No.
Bears have recovered. They have.
No.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
ginocchio per terra.
credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Dici? Mi fa sempre una paura quando fanno. Vediamo che succede. Ah, non si fermava il cronometro, la penalità? No, evidentemente no. Ah, è vero, il review. Hai ragione.
Second down, it's Jones.
Ma dove vai?
Get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Ma guardando la lanciata con l'uomo libero.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go play action here on 1st down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
No!
Scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their
come
first
si fa?
INT of the game.
Come si
Instead, 2nd down.
Come si fa?
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a
Ma
hole
zio
open in the zone.
banana, zio banana, zio banana. Ma dai, su, ma
Yeah,
come si
fortunately
fa?
for him,
Ma
got a couple more downs to play with.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Lock in, lock in.
Here's Trubisky. And this will be
Intercetto
incomplete.
no, eh?
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
The Bears on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be third and a mile.
Lock in, lock in. Hey. You got three. Three down.
Now it's Trubisky. Got his man complete
back
over
on
the
culo,
middle.
vai.
It's Burton. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away.
Meno male, che è entrato in end zone.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Dobbs now on 2nd down. Got an open man. It's
cacchio di primo down, forza.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there.
Aspetta, devo cambiare running back. Questo non riesco proprio a correre.
And they move the chains. Dobbs now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Over the middle, complete. That's Cummings. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Dobbs is throwing. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
The Packers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Dobbs. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Mamma mia, ragazzi.
Dobbs now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Smallwood, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Dobbs.
No.
Hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. He's got his tight end in the corner.
Ma come l'ha preso? Con l'uomo addosso. Ma lì non stacci tua. Ma lì non stacci tua.
Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hang on, you see it, you see it?
Now it's Trubisky.
Ma prendigliela.
And he'll get it
Che
into
cazzo
enemy
di
territory just
intercetto.
across midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Hang on, you see it, you see it?
Trubisky to throw.
Eccolo!
Intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. The 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Mamma mia. Ma non è finita. No, che cogliombero. No, ma io coglione, tu c'hai 2 timeout. Se io lì mi fermo e faccio il primo down ho vinto, cazzo. Faccio il field goal, così ti ho lasciato il tempo di andare a fare il touchdown. Porca la troia, porca. Porca. Mannaggia, mi devo fermare lì. Mi dovevo fermare.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time
Sì, lì non si capisce perché hai lanciato lì.
To go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to
Ma stai a
execute.
vedere che cazzo stanno a combinare? Cosa cazzo combinano? Ma non è possibile una cosa del genere. Dai, non è possibile.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete.
E l'ha completato.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think
va bene pure questa, no,
But they've got to continue to move quickly.
That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Dai. Andiamo. Scusa Mauro, ma è che ho sofferto tantissimo.
Well, we were out of practice and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand.
Mamma mia, ragazzi.
I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Let's go!
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Questa la potevi vincere, ma proprio perché avevi giocato bene col running game. Che cazzo hai lanciato lì? Io non l'ho capito. Davvero? Mi capita pure a me, ma spesso. Io ho giocato molto conservativo perché, stanco come sono, col QB come ha lanciato, non volevo proprio rischiare niente, ho detto provo a vincerla in difesa. Poi se Mauro è più bravo, amen. Ma ha detto bene che hai fatto un errore fondamentale. Esatto, sì, sì, sì. Però giocare con te è veramente divertente, ragazzi.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road.
Pure che i sec che ho fatto il
together
secondo
and get it
tempo,
done.
pure quello hanno cambiato perché
So for Green Bay, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games.
ci sei ancora, ma?